A total of 62,258 new cases of coronavirus infections were detected on Friday, out of which more than 36,000 or 60% came from Maharashtra alone. Punjab and Gujarat reported their highest numbers yet. There are more than 4.52 lakh active cases now, more than 62% in Maharashtra. A total of 291 deaths were reported on Friday, which included 117 in Maharashtra and 59 in Punjab. Maharashtra has said that it would impose a night curfew from 20th March as the COVID cases are showing a steady rise in the state. The order also directs malls to remain shut from 8 pm to 7 am in the state. The Disaster Management and Rehabilitation Department will be issuing a separate order in this regard, said the Chief Minister's office. The Ministry of Home Affairs on Friday has meanwhile asked the states and union territories to take necessary steps to regulate crowds ahead of festivals. A BJP candidate from West Midnapur alleged that some rural areas Mamata Banerjee's TMC is trying to create disturbance. At booth number 266 and 267, 7 to 8 TMC workers entered the booth to influence the voters, Samit Das claimed. CPM candidate Sushanta Ghosh also alleged that he was attacked in Jhargram Salboni area while visiting the booth. His car was reportedly vandalized. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Assam Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, meanwhile, urged people to come out in large numbers and exercise their franchise as voting began in Assam and West Bengal. Voters were seen queued up in several areas amid fear of violence in some sensitive zones. While over 1.54 crore voters are prepared to decide the fate of key candidates, 730 companies of paramilitary forces in Bengal are ready to avoid any untoward incident during the first phase of elections. Indian batsman Sachin Tendulkar has tested positive for Covid-19, he announced on social media on Saturday. In the post, he mentioned that he had been experiencing mild symptoms. He also said that all his family members have tested negative. Recently, Tendulkar had participated in the Road Safety World Series, where he led the team to title win. In the tournament, he performed exceptionally well and scored 250s for his side. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday offered prayers at the centuries-old Jeshoreshwari Kali temple in Shatkhira district of Bangladesh on the second day of his visit to the nation. The temple, located at a village called Ishwaripur bordering India, is a popular destination for devotees on both the sides of the borders. PM Modi received a traditional welcome at the temple, where he was seen sitting on the floor and offering prayers. He also placed a handmade mukut on the goddess, which is made of silver with gold plating and was crafted over 3 weeks by a traditional artisan, according to the Ministry of External Affairs. A special court for lawmakers on Friday acquitted former Union Minister and BJP leader Swami Chinmayanand of keeping a law student in his captivity at Shahjahanpur, allegedly to rape her. The prosecution could not prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt, said a special judge P.K. Rai, acquitting him of the charges. The victim student too had turned hostile during the course of the trial in the case against Chinmayanand, the court noted. For the want of evidence, the court also acquitted the law student and other co-accused Sanjay Singh, DPS Rathod, Vikram Singh, Sachin Singh and Ajit Singh of the charges of trying to extort money from the BJP leader. Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our super supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.